Alright, hey guys. It's Thursday, March 16th. I finally came home Tuesday night. I actually went to my class and then actually came home. It was good to sleep in my own bed again. I didn't really miss my bed, which I usually do, but I got in my bed and I missed my bed. And then Wednesday I had my DBT group, my dialectical behavioral therapy group, which is specifically for borderline personality disorder. So I had day one of that. It's every week for like 11 weeks. It was okay. It was really frustrating to me though, because like right off the bat, like the group is actually fairly talkative, and right off the bat, people started saying about how, they're mindful of different things and different times, and they realize that this works for them and stuff like that. And it was really frustrating for me because I don't know what works for me. I've tried a lot of things and nothing seems to work for me. So once again, I feel like a failure. I feel like there's something wrong with me because I can't find what works for me, and I can't have those aha moments of, okay, I'm feeling like this, so, I should do this or whatever. And, it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. I met with the facilitators afterwards and we talked, and, I think we're going to be meeting roughly every week, I think, if I remember correctly, just to kind of get to know each other a little bit more, and because they know that I'm struggling with this, and that I have trouble finding what works for me, and they know that I've been really struggling lately, so they kind of want to meet more often to get to know me and to try and help me figure this shit out. I haven't talked to Jay, the police officer. I haven't talked to him yet. He's been in a course all week, so he's been busy. I'm kind of disappointed. I really wanted to go for coffee with him and tell him about how DBT went. I guess I'll have to catch him when he's back in 5 days. And I talked to the PAC team, and they're gonna try and check in with me as often as they can. Yeah, I don't know. This past weekend was really, really rough. It was really rough. And I'm doing a little bit better today. The other day I hung out with a friend who I haven't hung out with in a long time, so it was kind of good to hang out with her again. And then today I went and hung out with another friend, and we went cruising, and we haven't done that in a long time either, so it was kind of good to get out and do that. I'm still not feeling great. I feel like a little bit better just after hanging out with them. Sometimes I wonder, did I just put the mask on? Am I just putting the mask on right now? And that's why I think I'm not feeling as bad as I have been. Because I have noticed in the past afterwards that I put that mask on and I was fooling myself. So sometimes I think, am I feeling okay because I'm trying to trick myself? Am I feeling okay to just confuse myself? Like, I never truly know. Yeah, I never truly know. This past weekend as well, I I started talking to my ex again. Him and I haven't talked in like 7 months. So we started talking again, and I don't know, it was good to talk to him again. I missed him a lot, and when we started talking again, both him and I, admitted that our feelings came like rushing back, and we've been on and off for like 18 years, ever since I was in grade 10. And so it's been a roller coaster. It's been good, it's been bad. It's been a long haul. We have such a foundation and such a history that it's hard to that shit just doesn't go away just because you break up. That shit doesn't go away. So, I'll always love him. I'll always have a place for him. And he says the same thing. And so I don't know what's gonna happen there. I'm reluctant to go back out. I know he wants to. I'm reluctant to, just based on what happened the last time when him and I broke up. Yeah, I don't know. It's difficult because that's just one more thing adding to my plate, and I don't need anything else on my plate. I don't know. It's hard, and I don't know what to do. He works for an airline, so he's gone majority of the time. And I don't know. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do. I need to get myself stable again. I need to wait to see if this medication is gonna work. My parents have been really standoffish since I didn't answer their calls or texts this past weekend. So they're not really saying much to me. They're not really showing much emotion or anything. My dad shows it in a way when he answers the phone, or when we say goodbye on the phone or whatever. He'll be like, "All right, my girl." And so, it's when he says that, I know he's worried. That's kind of like another way of, his way of saying I love you. So I don't know. It's been difficult since I've been back. Like I said, they just haven't really been talking to me. I don't know if it's just because they don't know what to say because of this past weekend, or what. So it's been an awkward couple of days. I have a counseling appointment tomorrow, so we'll see what he says. Speaking of which, while I was gone this weekend, my counselor, who I see tomorrow, called the cops on me on Monday. And I was in Moose Jaw, and the Moose Jaw police called me, and the guy wanted to talk. And so I said, okay, well, I'm staying at this hotel. And so he came by and found out he used to be a psych nurse. So him and I talked for a little bit, and then he said that he'd get the night shift to come check on me. So they came and checked on me that night. They came at like midnight. I was literally just in bed, just trying to fall asleep. I thought they were gonna come earlier, but I was literally just about to try and fall asleep, and they showed up. And then that cop, the psych nurse cop, actually came back again the next morning at 9 to check in. And I told him that I was probably coming back to Regina, and then I was probably coming back home because I had class last night. And then before class last night, I met with my professor, who is actually a counselor at the university. And I met up with him, and we talked a little bit about what was happening. Um, he didn't want to get too much into it because it's a conflict of interest, him counseling me. So he didn't really want to say too much, which is fine. I understand that, because it is a conflict of interest because he's my professor. So, but he listened and he said what he could, and he told me about a book that I should get and read. It's not really a read front to back type book. It's more of like read a chapter each day type thing. So I gotta go see if I can find that book. And so I talked to him, and then we had class, and then I came home for the first time in like 4 or 5 days. And then today I came into town and hung out with my friend, and then now I'm just chilling. I was watching some YouTube, and now I'm probably gonna go home right away here because I have my counseling appointment tomorrow, so I want to go home and get some sleep. But I don't know. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Like I said, I might just be. Right now, I can't tell if I have that mask on or not. So tomorrow we'll see how I feel, and how I feel in the mornings is usually how I'm going to feel the rest of the day. So how I feel in the morning, I'll know for sure if I put that mask on today or not. So, it's been very easy to hide how I feel. I've done it for so many years that it's very easy to hide how I feel. So when I have that mask on, sometimes, like I said, I don't even realize it myself. I've tried to not have my mask on when I talk to you guys. I know it's depressing sometimes to listen to what I have to say, but it's a way of journaling for me. It's a way to get it off my chest, get out how I'm feeling. I know in the future there will be, happier, more exciting vlogs. They won't be also such downers. But I'm gonna end that here, and I'm gonna go home, maybe watch some Netflix, go to bed, and then start a new day tomorrow.